It's Saturday, August 19th, Six Flags Over Georgia, doing their big announcement today.
Announcement. They've been teasing it for a while. They're getting some new, brand new roller coaster.
Or some sort of ride.
They said They pretty much said that it's going to be a new roller coaster. Their announcement is underway right now. We are not there, but they said that they're going to do a live stream.
Well, they asked. On their Twitter page.
Who thinks we should live tweet the Coaster Fest presentation? There was a lot of people saying, I think you should do it.
Yeah.
There is no live tweet yet.
No one has. All they did was post a picture of
They just have a little
the
thread
screen.
of stuff.
They've made a couple announcements.
Some small little stuff.
They talked about some fixes they made to some of their trains or something.
Mm-hmm. New seat backs and bottoms on the Goliath trains.
Oh.
Ride up lighting upgrades.
Okay.
And the updates we've made to Monster Mansion throughout the season.
Okay, so they just kind of showed some stuff that probably people that have been to Over Georgia throughout the year have probably already noticed.
Construction update. Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster has gone vertical, which has gone vertical.
The vertical, I think it's going to be like 10 feet tall, but it's vertical. And
has gone vertical as of this morning.
This thing was supposed to be a 2023 coaster. Six Flags as a chain had 3 new kids coasters coming in 2023. 2 of these Kid Flash Cosmic coasters, which was Over Georgia and
Fiesta, Texas.
Yeah, and then
it's like this little Skyline Attraction single rail coaster,
and they're racing. They look like fun little family rides. And then Six Flags St. Louis was supposed to be getting something different. I can't remember, but none of them are built yet. Like they're all supposed to be 2023 rides,
but none of them are built. I mean, they still could be 2023 rides.
It is. We still got. About
probably
6 months left of.
As long as there's no long delays, it will be
6, but
it will be a 2023. It will be a 2023 ride, but
we're
very late.
But we're waiting for.
We'll get our live reaction of it.
Yeah, the live reaction. And so Over Georgia, we did a prediction video a while back. In the video, we said that we thought a Mack Power Splash would be a great idea. We thought because they're getting rid of a water ride. Yeah, they got rid of a water ride quite a while ago.
Years ago, but it sat there for a long time and it was really ugly. So replacing that with a lot better, a really good water ride would make a lot of sense. But there's only one issue with a Mack Power Splash, and that was
the space. From what we saw whenever we did a Google Earth and then checked out exactly how many feet we would think they would have and how much area. It just didn't seem like the Mack Power Splashes that already exist. It didn't seem like those would fit into this area. And we weren't sure if Mack can customize them and make them
like a smaller and version. Tighter. But we're just assuming that they couldn't, and it was just going to be...
So we said, 1 minute ago, here, they got some more going here. But before we get into that, finish this thought. We said we ultimately ended on maybe an RMC Raptor because those are compact. We know that a few other Six Flags parks have Raptors.
Raptors are popular. They're tight, they're compact, they're cheap, and it'd be a great fit for this park. And so, we thought that. There's another thing that we didn't bring up in that video, and that's an Intamin Ultra Surf, which is kind of Intamin's version of a Mack Power Splash.
I call it an Intamin Mack Power Splash.
That would fit in the area.
We didn't think of it because we didn't know it existed. At least I didn't. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it existed.
True.
So there's no live stream so far. They asked if people wanted a live stream.
Live tweets. They said live tweet. So
is that what they said?
So maybe
live tweets.
Tweeting live.
Okay, I mistook it as a live stream where they're going to actually show
tweeting
video.
live. So they said, "Here we go." And so then the new tweet that they just put out is
about events.
We hosted so many new events and festivals this season, and we still have plenty more to come, including our newest festival, Oktoberfest, which starts September 16th.
So Oktoberfest, that's interesting because that's usually whenever Six Flags and a lot of parks do their haunts and do their whatever their Halloween events are. So I don't know if Oktoberfest may be something that they're only going to do like maybe during the day. Like our home park Cedar Point has Fall Fest that goes on during the day.
And it's like a kid's version of Halloween.
Yeah, and then at night they have their Halloween. So I don't know if maybe Oktoberfest is going to be something. But Oktoberfest is usually very separate from anything Halloween related. And it's usually just a lot of like drinking and stuff like that. So I don't really see that being a...
And then here's something else 47 seconds ago. So much new is coming to Kids Boo Fest this year.
Okay, so this is what we're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Visit Kids Boo House and the Enchanted Arbor. Move to the beat at our spooktacular dance party. Meet and greet with friendly monsters inspired by our Monster Mansion animatronics and more.
Right.
So as you see here, it's like some pictures, just what we said, I guess. Look, I see a roller coaster right there.
Nope.
Is that a clue?
Oh, it's a roller coaster. So all these people are there right now because this was part of a big coaster enthusiast event that they have going on both today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday.
Here's something else new for Fright Fest 2020. They're announcing a lot. I thought it was just going to be the new coaster. It is not the new coaster. Well, that is definitely not the only thing. New for Fright Fest 2023. Prepare to be spellbound by an unforgettable rock show featuring a live band, haunting performances, spine-tingling dance choreography. I'm looking at, and heart-pounding Halloween music happening at the Daredevil Dive stage during Fright Fest. You asked for, and another thing, you asked for it, and we brought it back. There's nowhere to hide when our legion of monsters are unleashed during the uprising happening on the Daredevil Dive stage during Fright Fest nights. A lot is happening on the Daredevil Dive stage.
And that new Fright Fest music show is the Transylvanian Orchestra. That's what looks like it's being called.
So a lot of announcements about Fright Fest.
Yeah, now I just refreshed and thought maybe something new would pop up because they've been coming fast and furious the past couple minutes here, but nothing new as of right now. Hopefully they get into this.
The whole event started, well, it was supposed to start at 3:30, and then they pushed it back to 3:45 for whatever reason, and that was 4:17. So, I mean, they're doing announcements. They're just not doing their main coaster announcement quite yet.
Yeah, well, the new coaster is going to be that's their main event.
Yeah, that's the main event, so that'll be best for last, of course. All right, so now something new has just come back.
But this is kind of old, though. Like, they've been talking about this for a while, the Saw-themed haunted house. They're saying 3 new haunted houses are coming to Fright Fest this year.
Very nice.
Traverse Through Darkness in Nyctophobia. Nyctophobia? I don't know what fear that is. Nycto or Nyctophobia. I guess we can look it up and find out exactly what it is. Here, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see what.
Fear of darkness.
Okay.
That makes sense because they did indeed say traverse through darkness.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Meet our zombies
in aesthetic and experience the return of Jigsaw as you attempt to survive his ingenious and terrifying traps inspired by the upcoming release Saw X or Saw 10 or whatever. I didn't know. So there's a new Saw movie coming? That's one of my favorite franchises.
Go to the thread again. There's more.
All right, here it is. Almost full hour after they were supposed to start the presentation. They started it a little bit late, and we're still waiting for anything new coaster related. All right, so
we are back.
It is. We are back. You guys didn't even know, through the magic of editing, you didn't even know that we were sitting here going like, oh,
we were sitting here for a little bit.
But here the announcement is official. First of its kind ultra surf coaster coming to the thrill capital of the South.
Forget about Busch Gardens, Tampa. Forget about Universal Studios. They're the thrill capital of the South.
This is 60 miles per hour max speed, 144 feet of elevation, 590 feet of track, forward and backward launches. So this is that Intamin.
It is an Intamin Ultra Surf. So just announced at Coaster Fest, first of its kind. So they are working with Intamin. And so the things with these is they're kind of similar to Max Power Splash, but these have spinning vehicles, like, you know, the top, the half pipes at like Nickelodeon Universe, where they go like that and the cars spin. It's like that, but on a coaster / water ride.
Yeah, so that looks interesting. That looks like it should be fun.
So it's gonna be spinning while you're doing that. You're gonna be sitting on a surfboard.
So it says state-of-the-art surfboard vehicle design with free spinning gondolas. So free spinning. So I guess
it's a free spin.
It's
a free spin.
Nothing controlling how you spin. So I guess depending on how the weight's distributed in the circle, I guess you could get different rides different times.
A powerful LSM launch system.
4 interactive water feature moments, 3 weightlessness airtime moments at gravity stall ramps. So you're going to get airtime.
There. Whoa.
And then 4 different airtime experiences at the airtime hill.
Because you'll be going different speeds and you'll be spinning, and each ride will be a little different with stuff like this.
Okay, yeah. So this... Honestly, if I searched Intamin's website before we made our prediction.
If we knew that Intamin did something like this, then we probably would have predicted it.
Yeah, because
it made sense.
I wanted to predict the Mac Power Splash,
but it just
so
wouldn't
badly.
fit in that area, and Mac Power Splashes are just like this, but like way bigger.
Yeah, but this makes sense. It's replacing.
I'm sure the little water pond will break.
Yeah, something will break on this. It's an Intamin. But that's I think this is a nice fit for over Georgia.
It gets very hot there. Atlanta, hot city.
Really quick before we go, is this a credit?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I would say it's a credit. So okay, well, this isn't any huge shocker to most people. They were putting out spinning, like over Georgia was putting out some like teasers, and they were talking about launching, they were talking about spinning.
What is
this all fits the launching and spinning.
What does 67 have to do with it? Because it was News Station 67, because they had a reporter, Chip Flags, doing stuff, and it was Station 67. I guess that just has nothing. Maybe that just has nothing to do with it.
And you said that Chip Flags was looking at
a lot of at like their go-karts and antique cars, and the number 5.
They were all number 5.
I don't see a 5 anywhere. Where are the 5s? At 590 feet track length? I don't think that's it. What's 5? I don't see any 5s. So
some of these parks just put stuff out that don't make any sense whatsoever.
Just to get people talking. I mean, there could be something that they're not saying here.
And the thing I'm looking at here, it looks like there's going to be a splash zone off of the ride. So it'll be something like...
you stand there and you get wet. And also, the little, where the airtime hill goes, there'll probably be like a pathway under it.
Oh, that'll be cool. Okay. You think? Under this part right here?
Yeah. The way the supports are set up, I just think there will. Stay tuned for more updates, including details coming soon on how you can help us name this new attraction. So it does not have a name.
Oh, interesting.
Because it doesn't say a name anywhere. Notice how we didn't say a name, because it doesn't have a name. So they're going to be asking you,
okay,
to help them think of a name.
All right, well, that is it for this video. We finally see what Over Georgia has been up to all this time.
Definitely, I think this is going to be a great fit for the park. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be an interesting ride.
And it's not a family coaster.
No.
A park isn't getting a family coaster.
So go ahead and like the video if you like it. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already. And if you feel like being one of these wonderful people and get your name shouted out on every video and get exclusive videos, exclusive pictures, polls, stuff like that, then go down into the description and there's a link to a channel membership page. Ooh. Join that membership and it helps us out so much.
Helps us out and you get perks.
So everyone wins.
Happy.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win for everybody.
You can't beat a win-win. So that's it for this video. Thank you for joining us right here on Beach Cliff Studios.
Bye.